Tomo, all of that needs to get bleeped out, by the way, because we can't actually talk about them. But yes, that bleep button's going to get a few fucking presses during that one. But yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, my first story is it's another just rookie. It's another rookie story.
Oh yeah, I feel like we've had rookie ones,
and it reminds me a little bit about another story we had in season 1, because this isn't something that I experienced. It's something that someone's told me, right? So you've got a rookie working at an agency. They do like digital product type recruitment. That's what they do. And so they've got these, so they've had all these rookies turn up, and I think it was 4 rookies have turned up. One like lasted about a week and then was like, nah, the same for me. And then the other 3 were kind of, okay, 2 were kind of middle of the road, like getting into it, normal people, everyone's getting on. One was a bit of a overconfident little, like, shit. Yeah, basically Arnie trainers, quarter zips.
What's Arnie trainers?
Arnie, oh well, mate, you just have to come out of Bank Station in London and people have got like Arnie trainers on now.
What's that?
I think it's like a UK designer brand that
all
the kids wear, yeah. Have you not heard of it?
No.
Oh, I'm going to have to show it to you. Some of the stuff's quite nice, actually. But,
next episode, wearing a pair.
So yeah, there's this one that he's a bit overconfident, like as a kid, giving it the big on the phone, like over exit, but loves it. Like, well, you can't really knock it. Like, you kind of got to rate it a little bit. And the person who told me the story works in the team, just a bit more senior than this guy. And he's like, he's got all the raw materials to do it, but he's just not nice with it. He's just a bit of a dick with it. Anyway, they've got these. They've got a couple of really big clients, so they get loads of roles through. So the rookies there are delivery people. Basically, that's how they cut their teeth. They do delivery to start with.
Not for 6 months.
I'm not sure for how long, but like they just do delivery when they get started.
Okay.
And then so these roles, these designer roles have come through, right? And for different product teams within the client. And so they've divvied them out, said, right, you're on this one, you're on this one, you're on this one. And then the manager of the team has briefed everyone on it. Yeah. The hiring manager's name is Chris something or other, right? And so I'm
starting to laugh already.
The overconfident rookie is like, yeah, got it. Yeah, no worries. Leave it with me. Yeah, I was straight on it, mate. Straight on it. Yeah, cool. And then like, I think the others were going to go for lunch because it was close to lunchtime. And he was like, you go for lunch, are you? Nah, I'm going to get on these rolls now. And he's going like,
go for lunch. You're a mug.
He's one of them, yeah. Anyway, he's got in and he's like, jumps on the calls. They've got like, I think they've got 2 free roles each for these different teams. And he's banging it out. It's perm, but it's like lower level perm.
Yeah.
He's banging it out the calls. And he's on the phone. And they have all gone for lunch. They've come back and then, they've said, oh, how are you getting on, this and the other? Yeah, I've got loads of people have replied already. I'm going to run out quickly, grab a sandwich, but I'll be back in 2 minutes and then I'm just going to crack on. He jumps on the phone. He starts qualifying his candidates. He starts talking about the hiring manager. And he starts going, yeah, no, Chris. Yeah, Chris, he's a lovely, lovely bloke. Honestly, he's really, really good. We've done a lot of business with him. Very good manager. Feedback's been amazing on him as a person to work for. So all the candidates are like, yeah, cool. I'm in, send the CVs. Next day or 2, interview requests start coming in. Obviously, he's picked up a load of interviews. He's fucking giving it one of them. Like, yeah. So he's prepping. And he's called the candidates up to prep him and said, yeah, Chris, you'll love him. You'll love him. But don't forget this. Did some good prep, but said you'll love him. Anyway, the interview, the senior people on the team are listening to him doing all of this, and they're all just smiling at each other, right?
It's reminding me of Bob.
And yeah, they're all just smiling at this guy doing all the prep and talking about this hiring manager. Anyway, he's got 3 interviews that happen in that week. On the same day, and then they all start calling up with feedback, and then he gets up. He's like, yeah, well. Everyone, I've got to do some feedback. Got feedback call to do. So he jumps on the call, and then he walks over. He's walking around, and then his face drops a little bit, and then they're like, "Fucking, we've never seen him that uncomfortable before." And then he's like, "Oh yeah, oh that Chris. Oh, I was talking about a different Chris. Yeah, no worries. Anyway, I've got your feedback. I'll call you back." Puts the phone down, and he sits back at his desk, and they're like, "What's happened there, mate?" They all know what's happened. Chris is not a he. Chris is Christina, who likes to be known as Chris. And he's there giving
He's briefed them on his
He's
bloke.
like, you're going to meet this man called Chris. He's a lovely bloke. You're going to like him.
None of them corrected him.
No, none of them corrected him. Let him do it. And then he's
Oh,
gone.
no.
He was like, how comes no
He
one...
looks like a right twat now.
I know. But I love it. I love all that stuff. But why are you, again, do you remember the guy that
Yeah,
I used to work?
that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Mate, I was like,
There wasn't it 8 foot Bob?
8 foot Bob.
Yeah.
But why do people do that? Like, it's just like, I get it.
I don't know. Like, I think it's that sort of character, like a quorum character, isn't it? That's like, wants to sound like they've got this idea in their head of what they want to be like and they just want to be it now.
Yeah.
But I think it's a little bit naughty of them not telling him.
Do you think?
Shall I tell you why?
Go on, why?
Because it is funny.
Yeah.
But what if that lost a placement because all the candidates are like, who the fuck's this dick telling me that do you know, some candidates might be like, well, you don't know what you're talking about. I've met a woman.
Yeah.
Because some people will see through the bullshit.
Yeah.
That could lose us. That could
lose placement. Yeah.
And also,
that's true.
Think about the candidates going expecting a bloke and they all go to this Christina. Oh, I thought I was meeting a bloke called Chris. They're all not prepared properly.
Yeah. And then it goes back to the agency because...
Personally, I think it's naughty. Maybe let him do it once on the first call and go, oh, look, mate, we let you do it once, but it's a fucking woman.
Yeah.
So, you know, and take the piss out of him for it then.
Yeah.
But not let it go that far. I think you could miss out on money.
You could miss out on money, you could lose it. But you know what? If I worked in that team and there was someone like this guy on my team, I would let him.
Would you?
As a manager, maybe not, but as just a fellow senior on the team, I'd just be like, yeah, fuck it. As long as it's
not no, I'm talking about it's the manager's responsibility to do that. But yeah, I like, you see them, you see him like it, don't you? Like,
so good though. I love it.
Yeah.
He's a lovely
guy.
No,
him. Chris, when I play golf with him at the weekend. Know him well. Nice guy. And then it's a fucking woman.
Christina. So good, man. I love stuff like that.
I'd love to have seen his face when he realised.
Yeah.
That I can imagine
but he pivoted nicely. Apparently he handled it really well. And he was like, oh, sorry, that Chris. Oh, sorry, I just got so many interviews going on.
I think there's no other Chris there. So when they turn up, they're like, well, where's this other Chris? There is no Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, rookies. I love him.
Oh.
I love him. I love it.
I do.
There's
nothing better than spending a week with a group of rookies.
Yeah.
Even a day.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's good for the soul, man.
It is good for the soul.
It reminds you where you come from.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Well, speaking of that, this isn't I wasn't a rookie at this point, but you know, like the face drop, the whole realisation thing, this is one of those stories. Yeah. I think, so I joined the second business I worked for. I think I was about 2.5 years, 3 years into 3 years into recruitment, so in no way a rookie. Mm-hmm. But my jump from my first agency to my second agency hit me like a ton of bricks, because my first agency was your typical, you know, it's in Cardiff, smaller agency, work hard, play hard, bit wild, you know, back in those times. I joined the second agency and it was a very, very professional corporate. They weren't one of the big boys, but a lot more serious. I mean, it made me an amazing recruiter, but totally different kettle of fish. 10 times the amount of pressure. Everything always had to be perfect. There was no room for error, no room for mistake. Wow. It was...
big culture shock.
Huge, massive culture shock, right? And we used to work with some very big organisations and we'd run assessment centres for them. And I'd just got... so at this point, we were running this assessment centre for rookies going into their first sales role. So it was a rookie, for the client. So we'd all the different consultants had put different candidates in for this assessment. I can't remember how many people I had, but it's quite a lot of pressure because not only are we running it, but you're sitting in the room with these managers with some of your candidates. So if they fuck up, you are there. Mm-hmm. So the whole thing was a lot of pressure. I was all over the shop and I was responsible for sort of like sitting in the room with the rookies, making sure they go to the right room, checking the managers are okay. And I had some of our bigger managers there. So I was literally an anxious mess the whole 2 days, basically. Anyway, it's going really well. All the candidates are performing really well. One of mine, it goes in and smashes it, right? And I'm like, oh, thank God. So they tell us he did so well. We haven't done the wash up yet. So the wash up was on the final day. We'd go through all the candidates, but they basically say, we want him. Because we told them, look, I had him in for another interview the next day. They were like, just offer him. We want him. We don't want him to go. So ring the candidate. I still remember him. He was Welsh, actually. Rang him, said he got the job. Are you happy to accept? Yeah. So at the end of the day, I've done a whole day of assessment. I go back to the hotel before we go to dinner, and they're like, quickly go and offer him and then meet us for dinner. So I do it. He says yes. I'm like, oh, amazing. Banging. Go down to dinner. They're like, right, is he going to go to X company tomorrow? No, he's accepted. Fine. That's that. Go to the next day, the assessment centre. Again, you know, here, there and everywhere, a lot of pressure. And I get the owner of we were that small that the owner's husband and wife of the company were still very, very hands-on. Yeah. So I get a call from her and she goes fucking ballistic at me down the phone because matey has still gone to the interview. We've pulled him out. He's travelled all the way there from Wales to Surrey. I think it was Surrey, so it's a long old journey. Paid for his travel, everything. Turned up and they were like, oh, well, they told us that you're not coming for your interview. He's gutted because he still wanted to do it. I'd fucking forgotten. Well, even though he'd accepted, I'd forgotten to say what I normally would, which is, right, just to check, what about X interview tomorrow?
Oh, no.
Because if he'd have gone, well, I still want to go, we wouldn't have pulled him out. I would have let him go.
Let him go, and
told the other company, look, he's verbally accepted, but he's still going to go. Yeah. If he'd have said, no, I don't want to go anymore. I was so like, and honestly, I had a fucking bollocking for it. I actually cried.
No way. Really?
I was just so tired. You know, when you're like, and it's not something I would normally do. You know, when you're just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like in that moment, my heart dropped, my face dropped. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, man.
Luckily, they let him still do it, and we covered his expenses. So it was all okay in the end, and he did end up taking the original one that he went for anyway. It was all fine in the end. But in fairness, because I was so upset and they could see I was so tired and everything from it, they did give me a day off. It didn't come out of my annual leave. They let me have the Monday off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that is quite nice.
Yeah, because once she calmed down, she was like, I'm really sorry for shouting, like, you know, and they knew I'd worked really hard.
Like properly shouting, like yelling. Raging,
raging, camping, fuming, raging, and I hate doing things wrong. Like failure to me is not an option, and like I was like beside myself.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But for any of you out there, don't forget to ask that fucking question.
No,
but I never forgot it after.
No, you
it's still ingrained in my brain. Every time I train groups on this thing, I'm like, I can remember it. I still remember how it felt. I still remember the phone call. Yeah. I still remember it all. But Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Mate.
It's the sort of thing that happens and you wanna just like pass away.
The floor. The floor to open up. I hate
yeah. I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it?
Yeah.
PTSD.
I might cry.
Yeah. All right, I got one last. It's my story now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Last story of the show. Don't know what time it is. I think that's time we've got to leave, isn't it? Anyway, we'll work it out.
No, we got a bit of time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Tom's giving thumbs up. We got time.
All right, well, I'm going to end on an absolutely massive fucking rant because hopefully folks have seen, decided to launch a channel called Recruitment Ops. And Recruitment Ops is me interviewing COOs, ops directors, ops managers on one side of the fence. That's called Ops. I did it again. On the other side, I do some content with rec tech vendors where I do an interview and then I do a live demo. And the idea is that me with my experience agency side, you do the demo, I'll sit there and go, okay, that solves this problem in the agency, that solves that problem in the agency.
Which is good because it's impartial.
Impartial. And relating directly back to agency settings. Agencies that I'm in every single week, right? Fuck is all I can say. Because I contacted them and said, hi guys, you've just released... No one knows what the fuck it is. I get messages every week saying, do you know what is? Do you know what the is? Do you know what is? No one fucking knows what is. Like, no one knows what is. So I contacted them and said, here's an idea. You're one of the first people I'm going to contact. You're the biggest supplier one of the biggest suppliers in our space. And said, let's do this and we'll gear it around and then we'll talk about it. And I got in front of the pre-sales people, had a conversation about it, talked through it. Then they just went quiet. And I've just been busy, right? So I'm not chasing anyone up about it. I've got lots of content to record. Yesterday, on LinkedIn, account executive and a pre-sales guy from the same vendor doing the screen share and trying to link it back to scenarios. It's like, you just nicked my fucking idea, you shit. Like, that's just fucking out of order. Also, you just look like because you've got the account exec going, oh, do you want to show us how that happens? Yeah, I'll show you how that happens. Wow. That's really good.
Oh my God, that's unbelievable.
It's just fucking stupid. It's poor form.
It's like putting yourself top for the...
It is fucking, it's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. So yeah, fuck you. I'm going to basically update my LinkedIn profile to say I am an independent advisor on all things RecTech and recruitment agency operations, apart from for which I have strong and poor opinions.
I think this is, it really does rile
I'm so
me
angry
up.
again.
Yeah.
I'm so angry again.
It's sort of the coattailing thing we were talking about, but there's one thing like that really annoys me because I think we're both helpful to people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is when people take advantage of that and copy you. That's copy and take your IP essentially.
Yeah.
And it makes me, it's happened, I've had an instance recently, and even you telling me about that last night, it really, I get my walls up. I get like really funny about who I share stuff with because it's, I mean, look, they haven't done it justice.
No.
They've never been able to do it the way you have, but I just don't like it.
Yeah, but it's not even like they replied. Even if they had replied and said, do you know what? Thank you. We actually, even if they had just said, we think it'd be better if we just did that ourselves.
Yeah, fine.
I'd be like, all right, we've nicked my idea, but at least you fronted it up. But for me to just be scrolling through LinkedIn and see it and then be like, oh, you never replied to my bloody thing.
It's really annoying.
Raging.
Really annoying.
And I think I said to you, I'm hanging out with like three pretty large customers of theirs. One that approached me for a piece of work to move CRM. And I was like,
don't do it.
Don't do it. And I think if anything, I've just convinced them to buy another product from them and upgrade their licenses.
Just go back and go, remember what I said? Yeah. Forget it.
Mate,
change your plan.
I'm so angry at the moment that I'm genuinely considering including something negative about them on every single post that I do. Like, Happy Friday, folks, except...
But not...
Or like, you know, or even a regular post series that said, another reason to hate... I just think I could just go off on that.
You should do my top 10 worst CRMs.
Yeah.
Your own little top 10.
Yeah.
But all of them as
on a carousel.
Yeah. Petty, but petty. Funny.
I know. And do you know what? I feel like I am a petty person. I am. I think I am a petty person. I do hold on to things a little bit. I'm a passionate person, so I hold on to these things.
Yeah, I hold a grudge,
But the other thing is you're a fucking giant. I'm like one person out of Egham that's like doing stuff that helps your customers.
Yeah,
as well.
But at the end of the day, if they haven't been able with all the heads they've got in that business to think of that.
Yeah.
But also, I know people say, "Oh, take it as a compliment. Take it as a compliment." I can't.
I know. I don't. I hate
like,
that line.
I know it is right, but I can't. It still isn't. It still doesn't make it. Especially when you've got it's your baby, it's your business, it's your idea.
Yeah.
And then people try and piggyback on your fucking ideas.
Yeah.
I just want to punch them in the face.
Yeah. Tomo, all of that needs to get bleeped out, by the way, because we can't actually talk about them. But yes, that bleep button's going to get a few fucking presses during that one. But yeah, fuck. What a load of shit that was. Anyway, let's finish on a happy note. So, big shout out to our second, not in any particular order, by the way, sponsor, Pay Guardians. Pay Guardians, I think if you're in, especially the temp world, you'll know that there's a lot of payroll companies. What they do essentially, you could say, is pretty much the same. The one thing that differentiates them is the service and the people. And I can categorically say, because I've known Bev and Paris, the founders, and David, who is their sales director, for a while now, they have an amazing service and they are great people, genuine great people. They won't fuck you over. Go and check them out. And I can categorically say I have clients that have had terrible service that I've moved to them and they are very happy. So again, link in the comments, definitely go and look into them and have a chat. Just quickly to finish,
what's been going on. We were going to share. I can't even speak properly. This is just an indicator of like what I've been.
I've been laughing the last week. What have we got going on? Well, do you know what? I'm going on holiday in a few weeks, so we've had to rejig around recording. I'm also just trying to squeeze in as much work at the moment, squeezing as much football at the moment because I'm going to miss the tail end of the season. Still trying to be a good dad. Still trying to be a good fiance. Still trying to be a good friend. All the stuff, basically. Life is long at the moment. I feel like I've got bags under my eyes, but I am happy because it's all good stuff at the moment.
Yeah, it's all good.
Can't complain. It's busy, but can't complain.
Yeah. Well, I went on holiday from Friday to Monday to celebrate my birthday, and it fucking hit me hard.
You've been like dead.
I spent 10.5 hours in the club on Sunday. From 7 a.m. until, it makes me feel a bit sick talking about it, from 7 a.m. till 5:30.
Yeah.
We didn't get into the one before, we got into a different place this time. And I felt all right. We left there, I was like, cocky as fuck. Yeah, I feel good. 37, I'm fine. Monday also felt okay till I got home. Got home in the afternoon, doing a bit of work on the laptop, started to feel a little bit sick, thought fine, left my dinner, had some dinner, steadily got worse, had to go to bed. Woke up Tuesday, my actual birthday, but I had to work. And basically, in a nutshell, as the day went on, I started to feel more and more sick. And to the point at 2:00 where I was sick. And I've basically ruined my whole birthday. I couldn't eat any birthday cake. I couldn't, like, in the night with my family, couldn't eat anything. I was like sipping on Lucozade and eating plain crisps. It was that level of bad. I only have started to feel relatively, like my body's only functioning normal today. I wouldn't wish that feeling on anyone. I felt horrible on Tuesday.
We are old, man. Like throwing up 2 days, a day after you get back is like pretty.
2 days after,
2 days after you got back. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
My stomach was irritated basically from what I was eating. I was trying to eat normally.
Yeah.
And it was like, no, we need bland.
We need bland, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were the same age as me. Have you
My
just
younger
turned 37
older?
in?
Just 37.
Oh, yeah, you're a year younger.
Yeah.
I thought we were the same age.
No.
Are you sure you're 37? What year are you born?
1989.
Oh, yeah, you are, yeah.
What? How old do you think I was?
I thought you were the same age as me. I thought we were the same school year, but we're not.
It might be same school year.
Oh, yes. Yes.
No, would we?
Yeah, same school year.
But no.
No, we can't be same school year if you just turned 37. You sure you're 37?
I'm March 24th of March, 1989. I'm 37, actually. I'm not 38.
Is it bad that I'm getting a calculator out to do that?
No, I'm worrying now. Have I got it wrong?
2026 minus 1989. No, you're 37, yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. All right. Should we wrap up?
Yeah. I forgot what we did then. I was like, yeah, and?
Remember folks,
LinkedIn is not real life.